Start. India's history and culture is dynamic, spanning back to the beginning of human civilization. It begins with a mysterious culture along the Indus River and in farming communities in the southern lands of India. The history of India is punctuated by constant integration of migrating people with the diverse cultures that surround India. Available evidence suggests that the use of iron, copper, and other metals was widely prevalent in the Indian subcontinent at a fairly early period, which is indicative of the progress that this part of the world had made. By the end of the 4th millennium BC, India had emerged as a region of highly developed civilization. The history of India begins with the birth of the Indus Valley civilization, more precisely known as Harappa civilization. It flourished around 2500 BC in the western part of South Asia, what today is Pakistan and western India. The Indus Valley was home to the largest of the four ancient urban civilizations of Egypt, Mesopotamia, India, and China. Nothing was known about this civilization till 1920s when the archaeological department of India carried out excavations in the Indus Valley wherein the ruins of the two old cities viz. Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were unearthed. The ruins of buildings and other things like household articles, weapons of war, gold and silver, ornaments, seals, toys, pottery wares, etc. shows that some 4 to 5,000 years ago a highly developed civilization flourished in this region. The Indus Valley civilization was basically an urban civilization and the people lived in well planned and well built towns which were also the centers for trade. The ruins of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa show that these were magnificent merchant cities, well planned, scientifically laid, and well looked after. They had wide roads and a well developed drainage system. The houses were made of baked bricks and had two or more stories. The highly civilized Harappans knew the art of growing cereals and wheat and barely constituted their staple food. They consumed vegetables and fruits and ate mutton, pork, and eggs as well. Evidences also shows that they wore cotton as well as woolen garments. By 1500 BC, the Harappan culture came to an end. Among various causes ascribed to the decay of Indus Valley civilization are the recurrent floods and other natural causes like earthquake, etc. The Vedic civilization is the earliest civilization in the history of ancient India. It is named after the Vedas, the early literature of the Hindu people. The Vedic civilization flourished along the river Saraswati in a region that now consists of the modern Indian states of Haryana and Punjab. Vedic is synonymous with Hinduism, which is another name for religious and spiritual thought that has evolved from the Vedas. The Ramayana and Mahabharata were the two great epics of this period. Stop.